What is good, everybody, and welcome back to Red Seat Radio. My name is Corbin, and today is the 26th day with no baseball. The lockout has gone on for almost a month now, and I hope you guys had a very happy holiday season. I think you can tell I got a couple of cool things for Christmas, one of them being this hat, the other one being the jersey behind me, the Kike Hernandez addition to the collection, which is pretty cool, so I hope you all had fun there. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about on this channel, and today I want to go over a couple of key trades that could be made by the Red Sox this offseason once baseball kicks back up. For me personally, I haven't seen a ton about trades. It feels like this offseason has been all about these key free agents, and rightfully so. They are huge free agents, but there's always the opportunity to trade and get some great starting pitching, some great defensive players, a lot of that stuff, because we've got a decent farm system now. So today we're going to take a look at a couple of people I think the Red Sox could target going into 2022. But as always, before we get into anything, do me a favor, as I'm sure you can tell in the upper right-hand corner, we are only a couple of people off of our next goal of 250 subscribers. So do me a favor and hit that sub button if you've not already. And also do me a favor and make sure everyone has liked this video. Both of them would mean a whole lot to me. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Let's get into it. The first player I want to focus on today is Chris Bassett, a starting pitcher from the Oakland Athletics. You might remember him as the guy who got hit in the head with the comeback line drive, and it ended his season. But before that, he did really well for the Oakland A's. He had an ERA of 3.14. He had a whip of 1.06, and opponents' batting average against him was in the very low 200s. Now, the reason he would be a good fit for the Red Sox is, one, because we still are looking for that number 3 guy in our rotation. I think most of the players that I talk about today are going to be starting pitchers just because of that, but also because of where he currently plays and the team we'd be trading with. The Oakland A's are notorious for wanting young players who they have a lot of control over, that they don't have to pay a ton of money. I mean, they made an entire movie about it, right? So to get Chris Bassett, it wouldn't be giving up one of our big time players or anything like that. It would more than likely be prospect, which right now we do have a decent amount of. I can't really formulate exactly who I think will get traded, but I do believe that Jarren Duran would have to be a key piece in this. I think Jarren was very appealing to Oakland, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him in this deal. Let me know down below. Do you like the idea of Chris Bassett coming to the Red Sox? Is there another pitcher that you want from the A's? And who do you think we'd have to give up to get Chris here? The other player I wanted to talk about today is Luis Castillo, a young pitcher on the Cincinnati Reds. Now, he had a bit of a tough 2021 season with an 8-16 record, an ERA of 3.98, a whip of 1.36, and 192 strikeouts in 33 games. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have the potential to be a very good starting pitcher. There have been glimpses in the past of how well he can do, and he's still pretty new to the league. He's entered in 2017, so still a very young pitcher. Now, the reason I think he's a decent get is because the cost to get him is going to be fairly low. Not only because of the kind of tough 2021 season that he had, but because the Reds desperately need a player that can hit left-handed pitching. They have Jesse Winker, they have Joey Votto, who are fantastic against righties, but terrible against lefties. Eugenio Suarez is a right-handed hitter, but does terrible against lefties. Really, the only guy that they have that does very well against lefties is Jonathan India and Nick Castellanos, who is more than likely not going to come back in 2022. So to get Castillo to the Red Sox would probably be a sacrifice of either Bobby or Christian Arroyo, both of them who have done fairly well against lefties, more so Christian than Bobby. So in my opinion, to get Castillo here, you're looking at a trade of Christian Arroyo and a couple of prospects. Let me know in the comment section down below, do you like the idea of Luis Castillo coming to the Sox? Who am I missing? Because I focused a lot on starting pitching today because in my opinion, that's where we can benefit the most through trades. I think there are still great options in free agency where we don't have to give anybody up for a lot of other positions. But starting pitching specifically, to me, is where you can improve the most off of trades only. So let me know down below who you think I'm missing. As always, if you've made it to the end of this video, do me a favor, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit that like button. Thank you guys very much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.